Hey guys, this is Average Gatsby, and welcome to Adepting Through Insanity Part 5. This time I'm going to be taking on Harbinger, Collectors, Husks. They're throwing pretty much everything that they've got at me. So right here, it's a really good opportunity, good idea to pause and sort of, get an idea of your surroundings, where you want to go, because as soon as you're done hacking that hacking that computer, they're going to start. And what I'm doing right here is, I'm just kind of looking around. I'm actually considering end game where I'm going to place my guys. And I decide, in the beginning, I just want them running towards a direction. And that's why I just threw a couple points down there. But as you can see, they've already landed, and I haven't even walked over here yet. And I want both of my guys hiding behind there, so I threw them both. Now, I'm trying to lock down Harbinger and also trying to fake out the black ball right there. I picked this box for a very specific reason, and while it seems exposed, it's actually a very good position to take. You'll notice to the right that there's a platform with some destructible boxes on there. That is going to block two of the assassins that like to hang out in the far right, and it makes the entire team have to walk across the middle. So now if you're noticing, all these collectors are having to come across the center of the map. And here once again I'm doing my my trick of using Singularity first and then hitting the Husk with Incinerate. Now he didn't die right away, but he was sort of affected. You could see the blue biotic barrier around him, and so when I hit him with Miranda's warp, he just blew up. But as you can see, the collectors, in order for them to take any shots at me, are going to have to cross the center of the map, and that means they're going to try to take position at that tower. And that tower, it's very easy to throw your biotic abilities around. I'm mainly trying to use Mordin's Incinerate to take down the armor of Harbinger. Trying not to use my pistols or anything at this range. Just more trying to lock them down and keeping my attention on the Guardian and Assassin that remain. And decide to finish him off with a warp right there, and then use Miranda's warp to, get him out of that cover again. And as you can see, as soon as you take all of those out, they land again at the other side. And once again, this box is still in okay position. I was trying to curve my Singularity right there, but it missed. I decided to have Mordin come forward a little bit more, because now they're they're really going to be in the center. And I move up a little bit to this box and hang out on this end. Now, the reason why I choose this platform is because Harbinger, should he decide to fire his black ball, is not going to be able to hit me because of just the angle of it. It's going to hit the earlier part of the platform first. Right here I get a great opportunity to use warp and just blast them both, and Harbinger decides to take that last body. You also notice earlier on that Guardian, I just totally tried to nuke him with all my abilities. I really like to take those Guardians down fast. Because only Harbinger is left, I start playing more aggressively. The reason why I'm getting closer is because he still has his barrier up, and I want all of my Shuriken's hits to hit him, so I'm using the least amount of ammo possible. Also, it makes these headshots that I'm going to start taking with the Carnifex a lot easier. And then you get a little brief reprieve where it's a really good idea to go around and just look for some ammo. Still haven't taken the power cells back there. Really don't want to take those until right before the final fight. So right here, I know they're coming on the side of the map where I spawned, and I really want my team out of the way, so that they're not going to be taking hits, because I know I'm going to need all their powers to fight these guys. I see these Husks coming around, and they sort of split up where they're going. I picked that Husk first, just to get him out of the way, because I know I can fight these Husks in close range. And so I throw down Singularity, lay the trap, force him to come around this corner, and walk into it. This one goes down as soon as the armor's gone, and there's only one more left. he starts fighting Morden, and I hear it behind me, so that's when I, just decide to nuke him. It's a little bit overkill, but I just really wanted him dead. And I start locking down this assassin first, because Harbinger is, he's not much of a threat from this box, and as you just saw, when he's firing his cover, his ability that knocks you out of cover, it doesn't do any damage because of the nature of how these boxes are set up. So you can just sit on this box, and you've got, you're not going to be hit in cover from the Assassin's Collector Beam. You're not going to be hit from the Black Ball. And only if Harbinger comes around, like he's doing right now, are you going to get hit by it. Right here, I hit him with a warp right at that moment, just so I could get a little bit extra time, but it ends up not really working out for me, and I have to duck into cover and stay hidden a little bit longer. You'll notice how the singularity actually caused the one of the explosive containers to go off right there. And, so once again, my same strategy. I'm locking on Harbinger, and everyone is just trying their best to shoot me. If you see that that assassin back there is shooting at me, but because the boxes are set up, he can't even hit me from where I'm at. He's aiming for the center of my body, and his particle beam is hitting the boxes before me. And once again, I get another great opportunity where I get to hit both at the same time with the Singularity Warp combo, which is always just a lot of fun. And now it's really just cleanup, what I'm doing right here. I'm staying in the same position. I managed to do major damage on that drone and just nuke him. I'm trying to kill these guys absolutely as fast as I can because I do not want another fight with Harbinger. As you've seen in my other vids, he likes to appear for me right before my Singularity or Warp is about to hit him. And I didn't kill that Guardian, which I tend to, I regret later on, as it just makes this fight draw out a little bit longer. And right there, he throws up his shield as soon as my Singularity hits. So another reason why I find them very annoying and very challenging. I just used a normal warp on that assassin because I knew a single warp would take him out. And then right here, I'm just trying to kill him as fast as possible, but I get careless. It would have been a lot smarter if I just waited in cover and took shots, and I kind of mess up on my biotics here. I'm not throwing them right, but I'm just getting impatient, and what I should have done is just slowed down a little bit and taken him out because he's going down and Harbinger's not coming back, and Morden ends up killing him. So that's it for this section. I'd say my best advice would just pick those positions of cover. There's a big fight coming up right after this, so that's why I picked up the power cells. I'm Average Gatsby. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.